Welcome, warriors, to the most censored fishing show on the planet, which I only wish we were actually talking about commercial fishermen, but I want to prove on this video that these chemtrail operations or geoengineering operations is truly a worldwide event. And I also want to prove that these are operations and not just different atmospheric conditions creating these operations. These lines in the sky is not natural. It has nothing to do with natural conditions. It is chemicals being sprayed out of individual aircraft. Each one of these lines is individual aircraft lines. Billions of dollars a year is spent by the United Nations and their partners to spray these countries and all its people. I got 6 different locations worldwide, from Russia to Canada, the United States, and out in the middle of the oceans. Please stand by for the truth from the most censored commercial fisherman on the planet, in my personal opinion. And if there is anyone else, I cannot see him because he is censored. Stand by for the truth. We are looking at live over Russia as sunset is setting on this beautiful round planet we have. This is an all man-made material, as I'm going to go over the last 12 hours and show how it was put out and sprayed upon the people. This is the start of the day, and you can see the lines just beginning as the operation has started. Something else that was very unusual to me, see how many lightning strikes is being produced from no clouds. Very electrified atmosphere. Not natural either. This is picking up lightning where there's no storms. Let's put it into motion the last 12 hours so you can see how they create the mass of chemical clouds and how it spreads out. They did it all the way across Russia. This stuff will rain down any parts ahead of the cloud formation. It will rain down. They will be able to see it with spotlights, and their actual lights of their street lights would even show it sometimes. But very distinct chemtrail operation. An attack on the Russian people, in my opinion. You can see how it spreads out. Individual aircraft trailers, just like it is at this moment. This is live. If this was condensation, and thank the good Lord that it does not produce condensation, these aircraft, because our sky would truly look like a spider web. They are everywhere, and it's not condensation, it is attack on the people. These aircraft have nothing to do with these spray operations that is going on in Russia. But let's move on from Russia to what is next here. Stand by. We are looking at live over the Baltic Sea in Switzerland, which has been sprayed for the last 12 hours as well. This is all man-made cloud cover. This is attack on the people, whether it's made for weather or geoengineering or not. It actually can be pathogens, as I have showed with the Fort Detrick, Maryland videos. Now we're looking at the last 12 hours over Switzerland and the Baltic Sea. You can see the continuous spraying, and then how they continue to spray over the same area again. Like I just showed you, it's not natural air traffic patterns, it is spray operations. That's why we'll see these lines in the sky one day, and then we will not see them the next. You were sprayed like a bug. But this is 20 minutes ago. They are respraying the same area over and over again. Back up the day, and you can absolutely see the individual lines spread out, where they just keep respraying over and over again. All right, that's Baltic Sea. Let's see what else I can find. Massive frequency waves too, I was seeing here somewhere, but I might be able to find them again. Stand by. Yes, you can definitely see the ripples in this weather system here they're creating for these people. Massive floods everywhere. They are creating this with the technologies we have developed. All right, moving on. The next target. This is all live, by the way. I want to show you. It's all a global operation at 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Thank you to the warriors that are watching. Here is an operation offshore of Oregon and Washington at this moment. I don't see anything in California right now, but here's the operation live. Very distinct clouds. Straight line clouds are not formed naturally. It is chemicals. It is not condensation. Go back to the last 2 hours as daybreak was breaking here on the Pacific Ocean. Very distinct clouds 1 hour and 10 minutes ago. And they just keep spreading out. And all that stuff is coming to you guys, Canada. There's a spray line that's already closer. Very distinct shadow on the bottom deck from the aircraft line. Very distinct. Lots of smoke from all the fires. It's just circulating. When I flew into Seattle, I've never seen a sky like that, a layer. And I should have took a picture of it, but it was really, really bright. Just trying to open the window where we were flying there. All right, stand by. I got some more operations. Like I said, there were 6 different locations at the exact same time being sprayed by these lunatics. Back in the great state of Wisconsin, Minnesota, beautiful country of Canada. Very distinct, live lines right this minute. This is live. How many aircraft it take to spray this many individual aircraft trail lines? Like I said, yes, we have the aircraft, but if this was all natural, it would be the whole entire sky. It would be truly scary looking. But it's not, is it? It's an attack on the people. Earlier, they had a really singled out operation over Ohio, too, but it seems like it's just faded away. Fallen to the earth. Sorry, you're being sprayed. Look at the last 2 hours. You can really see how it spreads, especially up here. Watch these lines just really spread out, get wider and wider. Not condensation. Where's the water coming from? Blue skies has no water. That's why it's blue skies. The airplane doesn't carry water. Water and jet fuel would make the plane crash. That's how they make a lot of these aircraft crash. They just add water to the mixture. Small aircraft and stuff. Ain't no telling how they do their lunatic ideas, but here's another spray operation, all individual by itself, right this minute, live over Colorado. Very distinct. Let's put it into motion in the last 2 hours. Not condensation, not aircraft traffic. It is a spray operation over certain areas. Has nothing to do with atmospheric conditions. It would be all over the place if that was true. It's always cold up there. Has nothing to do with the moisture. It is chemicals. Here is live offshore of Newfoundland, Labrador, Canada. Very distinct individual aircraft trails. Let's go past the last 2 hours here and see what happens. Very heavy operation early this morning, 2 hours and 50 minutes ago. And this stuff can spread all the way to Europe. They spray it high enough in altitude. But no reason for all this traffic here. Just looking here at South America, you really can see the massive smoke from all the fires they have produced. This is a live. Go to HD. This is yesterday evening. Just thousands of fires in South America. If anybody knows about it. I don't know if y'all do or not, but same in Canada, same kind of signatures too, just da 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 da. They just the whole way across. These people must be in terror. No lunatic would burn this many fires in their country. Thank you to the warriors at 10 minutes. And thank you to anyone that's new listening to my voice. It is very censored. You're definitely one in a billion. This is yesterday. The fires are uncountable in South America. I wish the people could see what I see. Wasn't even a fire hardly at AM, 12 hours earlier. Just the same as Canada, man. Lighted on fire. And it's been burning for days, weeks. And it's odd that they have them across the way too, in the exact same area in Africa. Hard to see it here right now. But all that smoke's going out in the Atlantic Ocean, helping create these storm systems as well. You can see the smoke. Oh, that's being weird. And here's our new hurricane. 90% in 7 days. They're pretty sure about this one. And like I said, this has been completely discontinued. This is yesterday evening. Plenty of fires still up here in Iowa. Canada. Heavy chemtrailing yesterday evening, you can still see as I've been showing. The smoke's really bad in Canada. When I flew into Seattle, it was this crazy smoke. Crazy smoke. Chemtrails on top of smoke. Dozens and dozens of fires, hundreds and hundreds of fires. So sad the world's being distracted. They're doing it freely. I talk to people. It's like talking to a wall. And we're censored on every level, and they're distracted to the most intense hypnosis you could ever imagine. Mindless videos. Endless scrolls of mindless videos, I call it. Anyhow, commercial fisherman standing by. Sorry for being so raw, but I am not backed by none of these billionaires like all the other weathermen on these internets and TV and all these lunatic people trying to distract y'all with everything but the truth. And I want y'all to have a great day, a good evening, a good night, and a good morning because we are all on different timelines. The earth is not flat, but it is controlled by complete lunatics. Beautiful round blue ball, no longer. I don't know if anybody notices it. No imagery. But the entire globe is clouded over. This is live. Almost the whole Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean. Without the life-giving light of the sun, this planet will die. Y'all have a good evening.